Most people over 60 start their morning with the same drink every single day without realizing they're making their kidneys work twice as hard before they even eat breakfast. Here's something your doctor probably never told you. Your kidneys filter your entire blood supply more than 30 times a day, every hour, every minute, without stopping. And what you drink first thing in the morning decides whether your kidneys get a head start or spend the whole day trying to catch up. The truth is, most seniors are unknowingly choosing drinks that concentrate toxins, raise blood pressure, and slowly damage the tiny filtering units inside their kidneys, one morning at a time. But the good news is that kidneys are resilient, and with the right drinks, they can flush toxins more efficiently, calm inflammation, and even recover some function over time. The first drink worth starting your day with is warm lemon water, and it might sound too simple to matter, but it does something genuinely impressive when taken on an empty stomach. After 6 to 8 hours of sleep, your body wakes up mildly dehydrated since your kidneys have been filtering all night long without any new fluids coming in, and that means your urine becomes more concentrated by morning, and concentrated urine is exactly where problems like kidney stones and infections tend to begin, since minerals like calcium and oxalates start sticking together more easily. And bacteria find it simpler to multiply. Warm lemon water works against this in 3 separate ways. First, it rehydrates you faster than cold water would, since your body doesn't have to spend energy warming it up first, meaning toxins start getting diluted and flushed out from your very first sip of the day. Second, lemons are naturally rich in citrate, a compound that research has shown binds to calcium in the urine and stops it from crystallizing into stones, a real, measurable form of protection rather than a folk remedy. And third, the vitamin C in fresh lemon juice acts as a genuine antioxidant inside your kidneys, neutralizing the free radicals that are naturally produced every time your kidneys filter waste, which otherwise slowly damage kidney tissue over the years. To prepare it properly, squeeze half a fresh lemon into a glass of warm, not boiling, water, and drink it slowly on an empty stomach before anything else. Skip the sugar entirely, since it raises blood sugar and damages the very blood vessels that supply your kidneys, and always use a fresh lemon rather than bottled juice, which contains preservatives and offers far less natural citrate. 1 glass every morning is a small, affordable habit your kidneys will notice almost immediately. The second drink is unsweetened cranberry juice, something most people vaguely connect to urinary health without really understanding why it works, or why most of what's sold in stores actually works against you. One of the biggest threats to kidney health after 60 is urinary tract infections, and here's the part most people don't realize: when UTIs go untreated or keep coming back, they can travel upward into the kidneys themselves and cause a serious infection that leaves permanent scarring on kidney tissue. Seniors are especially vulnerable to this because the immune system naturally weakens with age, making it harder for the body to clear bacteria before they reach the kidneys. Cranberries contain a group of compounds called proanthocyanidins that do something remarkable: they prevent bacteria, particularly E. coli, the most common cause of UTIs, from sticking to the walls of the urinary tract in the first place. Instead of clinging on and multiplying, the bacteria simply get flushed out the next time you urinate, and fewer infections over time means less inflammation reaching the kidneys, which means slower decline and better function down the road. Cranberries also happen to be naturally low in potassium, which matters for anyone with kidney concerns, since many other fruits are high in potassium that already stressed kidneys struggle to process safely. The critical part, though, is choosing correctly at the store. Most commercial cranberry juice is loaded with sugar, sometimes as much as a full soda, and that sugar directly damages blood vessels and raises inflammation, canceling out every single benefit described here. Choose only unsweetened, pure cranberry juice, and if the taste feels too sharp, dilute 1 part juice with 3 parts water, adding a small squeeze of fresh lemon for extra antioxidant support if you like. 4 to 6 ounces, 3 to 4 times a week, is enough to provide real, meaningful protection without overloading your system. The third and fourth drinks both work through calming inflammation, though in slightly different ways, starting with green tea. Green tea looks simple and tastes light, but inside every warm cup is one of the most well-researched kidney protective compounds in the world. It contains natural antioxidants called catechins, the most powerful of which is EGCG, and EGCG does 3 things directly relevant to kidney health after 60. First, it reduces chronic low-grade inflammation, one of the leading drivers of kidney decline in seniors, meaning kidneys that are less inflamed filter blood more efficiently and clear waste more smoothly. Second, it helps prevent kidney stones by lowering oxalate levels in the urine, which lowers the risk of the calcium oxalate crystals that make up the most common type of kidney stone. And third, It supports healthy blood pressure, which matters enormously since high blood pressure is one of the two leading causes of kidney disease alongside diabetes, and it slowly damages the tiny filtering vessels inside the kidneys over the years if left unmanaged. Preparation matters more than most people realize here. Never pour boiling water directly over green tea, since it destroys the beneficial catechins and leaves the tea tasting bitter. Instead, heat the water to just below boiling and steep for only 2 to 3 minutes. Skip the sugar, since it cancels the anti-inflammatory benefit almost entirely, but do add a slice of fresh lemon if you like, since the vitamin C in it actually multiplies how well your body absorbs those beneficial compounds. 1 to 2 cups each morning is enough to provide real protection. Right alongside it is ginger tea, a drink many people avoid for the wrong reasons, assuming it's simply a digestive remedy or too strong for their taste. But the research connecting ginger to kidney health is some of the most compelling evidence out there for any natural drink. Ginger contains anti-inflammatory compounds called gingerols and shogales that specifically calm inflammation inside kidney tissue itself, and research has found that ginger extract helped protect the nephrons, the tiny filtering units inside the kidneys, from oxidative stress damage. This matters enormously after 60, since you've already naturally lost some percentage of nephron function by this age, so anything that slows further decline and protects the nephrons you still have is genuinely valuable. Ginger also supports healthy blood sugar levels, which matters since high blood sugar stiffens blood vessels and reduces blood flow to the kidneys over time, and it improves overall circulation, meaning more oxygen and nutrients reach kidney tissue and help keep it resilient. To prepare it, grate about a teaspoon of fresh ginger root, not powder, and simmer it in 2 cups of water for 10 minutes, then strain it into a mug and let it cool slightly before drinking. A small squeeze of lemon and a touch of raw honey can be added for taste, kept minimal. 1 cup each morning is enough to deliver a measurable anti-inflammatory effect, though it's worth starting with a smaller amount if you're new to ginger and building up gradually from there. The fifth and, in many ways, most important drink of all is simply plain water, saved for last not because it matters least, but because most seniors over 60 aren't drinking nearly enough of it. Your kidneys simply cannot do their job without adequate water, since every waste product, every toxin, and every metabolic byproduct your body produces has to be dissolved in water before your kidneys can filter it out. Without enough fluid, these substances concentrate in your bloodstream and force your kidneys to work dramatically harder just to keep up. After 60, your sense of thirst becomes less reliable, since the body's thirst signals naturally weaken with age, meaning many seniors are chronically, mildly dehydrated without ever actually feeling thirsty, and this low-grade dehydration raises mineral concentration in the urine, creating exactly the right conditions for kidney stones, bacterial growth, and faster kidney decline. Research has found that adults who drink more water show a significantly lower rate of kidney function decline over time compared to those who drink less, with the strongest protective effect appearing in adults over 55. That said, more water isn't automatically better for everyone, especially anyone with more advanced kidney disease, since significantly impaired kidneys can struggle to remove excess fluid, which can cause dangerous swelling and pressure, so it's always worth following your doctor's specific fluid guidance if that applies to you. For most seniors without severe kidney disease, though, the goal is steady, consistent hydration spread across the day rather than large amounts all at once. Start your morning with 8 to 12 ounces of plain water immediately after waking, before coffee, before anything else, which helps rehydrate your body after the night and gives your kidneys the fluid they need to begin flushing toxins efficiently right away. Sip steadily through the day rather than gulping large amounts occasionally. Keep it at room temperature since that's gentler on digestion than ice water, and feel free to add a slice of lemon for a small antioxidant boost. Just avoid flavored water packets with artificial additives, since many contain phosphates that are genuinely harmful to the kidneys. The simplest guide of all is the color of your urine. Pale yellow means you're well hydrated, while dark yellow or amber means you need more water right away. Put together, warm lemon water rehydrates you quickly while using natural citrate to help prevent kidney stones. Unsweetened cranberry juice protects your urinary system from the bacteria that can silently travel upward and damage your kidneys. Green tea delivers antioxidants that calm inflammation, lower stone risk, and support healthy blood pressure. Ginger tea fights inflammation at the cellular level while helping stabilize blood sugar, and plain water is the simple foundation that makes everything else actually work. Without it, no other habit can properly protect your kidneys. Kidney damage after 60 doesn't happen overnight, it builds slowly from small daily habits that quietly accumulate over years, but kidney protection works exactly the same way, through small, smart choices repeated every single morning that make a real difference over time. You don't need to change everything at once. Even starting with just one of these drinks tomorrow morning is already a meaningful step in the right direction, and after everything your kidneys have quietly done for you every second of every day for your entire life, the least you can do is give them a better start each morning.